Very good evening to you with Sports Night. I'm Damien Best. Well, Captain Stephanie Taylor overcame a neck injury and claimed a career best 4 for 12 to guide the West Indies to their second victory at the ICC Women's World Cup T20 tournament against South Africa last night. Playing at the Darren Sammy Stadium in St. Lucia, the Windies batted first and were restricted to a below-par 107 for 7 from their 20 overs. Kaisia Knight top scored with 32, while Natasha McLean made 28. In reply, a great bowling effort by the Windies, led by player of the match Taylor, saw South Africa being bowled out for just 76 in 18.4 overs to win by 31 runs.
There we go, that'll be 4. Chance out.
That's a great shot. Up in the air. She's charged it.
Dottin in the attack again. And a classy shot there. And taken. What a catch. And this has gone up in the air. Into the hands of Natasha McLean.
Well placed by Trial, just using the hands and through the gap. Got it. Chloe Tryon trying something a bit different. She's come down the track. She skied it. Opportunity for one more. And what a catch! Use of the feet. And straight into the hands of Matthews. There's an opportunity for another run out. Another direct throw. Taylor really does toss it up. And he has an opportunity possibly for another run out.
The bat is short. And yeah, thank you. I'm ready with my decision.
Short of the line. And the celebrations begin as the West Indies will register a win.
Well played indeed. With that victory, put the defending champs, the Windies, at the top of the Group A standings with 4 points, ahead of England and Sri Lanka, who both have 3 points. West Indies' next assignment will be against Sri Lanka women tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Live coverage on MCTV's ESPN channel. Well, India became the second team to secure their place in the World Cup T20 semi-finals with a 52-run win over Ireland at Providence in Guyana today. Mithali Raj hit 4 fours and a 6 in a stylish 51 as India made 145 for 6 from their 20 overs. Ireland batters never kept up with the required run rate as they ended their 20 overs on 93 for 8. India will now face the other unbeaten side in Group B, Australia, on Saturday to determine who will finish top of that group. Well, Nichols, Bake and Combermere are now the 10-time champions of the BCA Under-19 cricket tournament after they defeated the Allen School by virtue of a faster scoring rate in the finals at Wanderers Ground today. Winning the toss and batting, Combermere posted 238 for 9 off their 40 overs. Jabir Marshall top scored with 38, Romario Roach 37 not out, and Seth Agar 32. For Allen, D'Angelo Springer was the pick of the bowlers with 3 for 45, and Shamar Marshall 2 for 24.
Combermere winning the toss and opting to bat against Allen. This is the back end of their innings. D'Angelo Springer to Seth Agard on 32, playing across the line, big mistake. Sets up an easy catch for Rashad Willoughby coming off the long off boundary. Combermere now 168 for 7. After that, the boys from Waterford were content to pick up the singles and the odd boundary. That's a juicy full toss. Jaden Leacock says thank you so much. 4 runs behind square. Ramon Simmons into the attack. Romario Roach, the new batsman, meets this full-length delivery with a flowing drive straight down the ground. 4 runs. Leacock, well, he was already settled in. And this was majestic through the covers. All timing. Simmons under the pump. 198 for 7 now. Ali needing to separate this pair. Lapse in concentration from Lee, caught stumped by Achilles Brown for 28. Lazy stroke. Wicket to Shamar Marshall. 210 for 8. Well, the overs were running out and Combermere hoping to turn ones into twos. This was definitely a suicide mission. Shea Simmons coming back for a second. And he's way short of his ground. He's run out for 5. Combermere eventually finishing on 238 for 9 off their 40 overs. Aline School with work to do.
Well, in reply, Aline chasing 239 for victory were way behind the asking rate and reached 163 for 8 after 37 overs when bad luck ended play. Springer came good with the bat also, top scoring with 58, while Hans Campbell made 50. Spinner Seth Agard was the pick of the Combermere bowlers with 3 for 22. Well, Christchurch Foundation and Harrison College won the overall girls and boys titles of the 2018 BSAC Cross Country Series held at the Botanical Gardens in Waterford today. In the girls, Foundation beat second place St. Michael's School, while Harrison College settled for third. In the boys, College finished ahead of Foundation in second and Coleridge and Parry in third. CBC's Kamal Haynes reports on some of the events.
21 schools, 88 participants in this first race. The boys on the 24-kilometer event. Brisk pace off the line from all schools in the first couple hundred meters. That pace decreased just over 1 kilometer, with the Lodge battling with Aline and Foundation. Just over 2 kilometers later, Aline had dropped to 4th, leaving a battle between Foundation and Lodge. But the final leg wrote a different story. Lodge nowhere to be seen. Instead, it's a tight battle between Kisirian Adams of Combermere, also known for his basketball skills, and Damon Dawson of HC. Adams held on to take the race in a time of 14 minutes, 32.62 seconds. Dawson settled for second in 14 minutes, 33.30, while Nathan Goddard McCarthy of Combermere finished third in 14 minutes, 49.95. Race number 2, the under 15 boys 3-kilometer event. 117 athletes in this race and all looking to make their move in the early stages. Just past the 1 kilometer mark, it was QC, Foundation and Aline all battling for that top spot. But the halfway stage saw Christopher Pollard and Jacoby Bentham of QC with Foundation's Kobe Hudson changing the top order. Those 3 controlled the rest of the race, and it was Pollard who timed his push for the perfect finish to head down the final stretch way ahead. He took gold in a time of 11 minutes 3.54 seconds, while Hudson took silver in 11 minutes 14.11, and Bentham third in 11 minutes 19.05. Kamal Haynes, CBC Sports.